Well, hello, my lovelies, and today I think we are going to have two topics. Number one, I'm going to talk about what I am planning on doing for this next quarter, and that's going to be exciting. So let's start on that. Number two is going to be my TV shows, and I want to know your TV shows that you really like, and I don't know, characters and stuff. And YouTube counts. Uh, so let's my schedule for this next quarter is I have organic chemistry and anatomy and physiology, and I'm still looking for one more class, which is really freaking me out because classes start tomorrow, and my advisor hasn't yet, replied to my emails, but I'm sure he will. TV shows. Let's move on because that's really freaking me out, and I haven't found a part-time job yet because jobs I was applying for over winter break ended up going to other people, which is really sad, and I'm going to try and get some more applications out there. So TV shows. I am a Gleek, but that is not my favorite TV show. I love Big Bang Theory. I don't know how many of you actually get a lot of the jokes, but I definitely do, and so it's very exciting for me every time it's on because they're throwing out these physics jokes and these Star Trek jokes and Klingon Boggle and Vulcan chess with the different tiers, and I mean I have a Tribble, so yeah, this is my Tribble. His name is Kirk. I got him when I was in 5th grade from my father. And he no longer, but he used to shake, and he used to, trill like a real Tribble. He doesn't do that anymore because, since I'm almost 19 now, and I got him when I was 11, he's pretty old. And, even though I've replaced his batteries, I guess his mechanisms are broken or tired or something like that. But whatever. He's still adorable, and he's still a Tribble, and his name is still Kirk, and I still love him a lot. See? See, Kirk? Kirk. Um, so let's see other shows. I really love Chuck. I've been watching it since I was 15. I watched Zachary Levi when I was much younger on Less Than Perfect, which I think started in 2002, which means that I would have been in, oh god, 5th grade. And I started watching him on that and really loved his character on Less Than Perfect, and then when I'm 15 and I'm sitting in front of the TV and this commercial comes on for this new, nerdy spy show with action and adventure, and then I see the main character of Chuck, and it's Chip! I'm so excited! And so I've been watching that since it first started, and when they were going to take it off the air, I definitely was one of those people who was a major fan and sent in letters and definitely tried to keep it on the air because it's amazing. It has not gone downhill. It really is as good as it ever was. A quick segue from that, Adam Baldwin is on that show as Agent Casey, and most of you may know Adam Baldwin from Firefly, where he played Jane. Well, Agent Casey is basically Jane with a haircut. So if you love Jane, which I definitely did, I adored Jane. Totally my favorite character, with the exception of Wash, but Wash died, Jane didn't, so looks who won. He's on there, and he's hilarious, and, Zachary Levi's adorable, and you get to see him with his shirt off a couple times, which is definitely nice. So those are my top two shows. Well, that are playing right now, because there were really good shows in the past, like The Avengers, yeah, with Diana Rigg, and then the guy who later went on to play a Cylon on Battlestar Galactica, the original, back when Starbuck was a boy. I think, God, I'm just not that interesting today, am I? But I did my makeup for you guys, so you should be appreciating all this, because this takes work. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Appreciate the makeup. I love How I Met Your Mother. but that's also because I loved Freaks and Geeks back in 1999 when Jason Segel was young and hot, and now he's kind of old and tubby, and it's weird because I still see the young hot guy from Freaks and Geeks when I watch it. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a 17-year-old Seth Rogen, James Franco back when he was a teenager, Jason Segel, God. Oh, and John Francis Daly. Yeah, who you guys will know from Bones because he's Dr. Sweets. Only he did Freaks and Geeks when he was like 12, and so he's so cute and young. And so I definitely recommend you all look up those shows and watch them and enjoy them. These are my recommendations. Oh, my shirt today is I live in Ellensburg, and this is our comic book store, Central City Comics. Yeah, that's right. So I have my comic book store shirt on, and I don't know, I think these vlogs are going to go well. I'm going to try and do one every morning because that's when the light is at the window and it's the best. But I'll probably have some that are done in the evening. I have a friend who would love to be a guest. His name is Justin, and I've told him that he could probably be my Iron Man expert, you know, be the Dr. Oz to my Oprah. And, oh god, I think that's all I have to talk about today. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Oh, my friend Melanie and I are thinking of starting another channel. She has her own channel, Mel Bells, and yeah, you should check out Mel Bells. And then I have this channel, Birghita, and we're thinking of doing a show together called Gallifrey and Gattaca. I would be Gattaca, she would be Gallifrey, where we'll talk about, you know, Doctor Who and sci-fi and science. It's going to be exciting. I'm always looking at scientific journals and stuff, and we came up with this idea when the arsenic-based bacteria were found. I was like, I could really get into doing a science show, and she was like, well, I love Doctor Who, and I was like, well, I love Doctor Who too, but we can work around that. So maybe I'll see you on a team show, and in the meantime, you should hit the subscribe button. I know it's up there somewhere. And maybe I'll put links to Mel Bells down in the underbar. And this is Birghita signing off.